Do 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 do. Josh's Order Corner.
Recently, Invogue Records decided to pull an Eminem and clean out their closet. Huh? And in doing so, they marked down a lot of their vinyl, and I snagged a couple that I didn't already have because you know what? I love a good deal. So, let's take a look. It arrived in one piece fairly quickly, especially considering when they do these kind of sales, you know they fly through vinyl. People love them a good vinyl sale. Flippers especially take it as an opportunity to load up on things that maybe they can sell someday. I, myself, snagged two super duper items. I believe this actually would have shipped from Ohio. Nope. Downright merchandise in Massachusetts. I snagged this amazing album for fans of, and I quote here, Defeater, Counterparts, and Being as an Ocean. I'm a fan of Counterparts, and I can see the connection there. This, my friends, is the, let's see here, 2015 debut full length from Cleveland's own Motives. This World, Not Dead, Merely Sleeping. They released an EP previous to this. It was 2013, Champion Heart. You can still find that on streaming services, obviously, as well as Bandcamp, which I can put a link to that in the description below. Motives is based out of the Cleveland, Ohio area. The band aims to portray uplifting messages in their songs, which include powerful, driving, and alluring melodies and passionate vocals. Formed in early 2012, but these dudes are great people, mostly. I'm kidding. I really only know the singer the best. Ian is a great guy. The others I've met in passing, and they've always been kind to me. So I will just say that they're all good dudes. So they do have a newer album, 2020's Death Throes, that came out through Smart Punk, but this was kind of what really kicked them out the door and started things off. I mean, obviously aside from their EP. I've only gotten to see them once, and that sucks because I remember when this was an initial concept, when Dan was trying to get people to form a new band after Measure Me Sky throwback broke up back in the day. And they got a hold of Ian, who was in other local bands at the time. Oh man, Bright Lights and Busy Signals. And then they went on to be Visionaries, blah, blah, blah. This is a nice red vinyl. Ian says Reaping Slow, which is, again, they're newer. I couldn't find any articles around this time. I'm sorry. Is an introspective take on personal sadness, but also a well-balanced display of melodic intensity. Of the band, the writer of this article says, undeniably energetic, bold, and dripping with passion. Years on the road have helped Motives command attention the second they take the stage. Hailing from Cleveland, the gritty five-piece is set to wage sonic war on the airwaves with the impending release of Death Throes. Founded before the end of the world in 2012, members Kevin, Dan, Ian, Chris, and Mike have used their special blend of heavy yet somber sound to get listeners to not only listen but to act. Highly suggest you check them out. There will be links in the description below, all that fun, happy horse shit. And, you know, I'm really excited. I think they're working on something new. I know Ian is working on a new project called Laid Low. They released their debut single not long ago. It was solid. But like I said, I've known Ian specifically for a long time. He's a good person, and even if I hated this style of music, which I don't listen to it often, but I don't hate it by any stretch, I want to see him succeed. So I will support my friends doing what they enjoy, even if it's 8 years later. The second album also comes from, You know, it's funny. I was gonna say it comes from another Ohio band, but the fun truth is Hawthorne Heights was originally from the West Virginia area. I like to think that they moved because West Virginia is for lovers, just did not have the same ring to it. This was released in 2014 through Invogue Records, obviously. J.T. Woodruff, the lead singer of Hawthorne Heights, it's his solo album. Field Medicine is a collection of songs about losing yourself, remembering youth, and finding out exactly who you have become, all set within the backdrop of living in the American heartland. The Midwest is a great place to live, but it's the best place to dream. Being totally surrounded by rows of corn and an entirely flat land can drive you a little crazy and inspire you to create a new world inside your mind, which is what I hope these songs can do for those who listen. Let's make a new world with J.T. Woodruff, Field Medicine. Now, I honestly have not listened to this, which is crazy for how long it's been out. I love me some Hawthorne Heights. Their last album, full of bangers. I'll be honest, it was full of bangers. But this is going to be a fun listen. I'm very excited to check it out. Hawthorne Heights is busting ass. Like, they are not slowing down. Oh, the Is for Lovers Festival, they just dropped the lineups for, like, the Outer Banks, Tennessee, Ohio. Hawaii's been out for a while. There was another one that I think was further west. But the lineups sound amazing. The Ohio one, I'd be happy if Bayside would have been thrown on there too, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, and I probably can't go anyway because it's a little too close to the wedding. But 7 minutes of me rambling. How about that? Thanks for stopping by. Tell me your favorite Motive song. Go listen to them. I will actually say there's a good chance that Chad, who watches most of my videos, hey buddy, you'll like this band. It's not as heavy as you prefer, but it's there. It's close. I think you'll enjoy it. That melodic hardcore kind of sound. Don't listen to JT Woodruff, you'll hate it. But I do love it. You'll hate it.